Good morning, comic book fans. Welcome back to Comics in 5 Minutes. I am your ever-loving host, Shorty, and even during the lockdown, here I am, hanging out in a comic book store as if I've got nothing better to do. It turns out I actually do. I've got loads of cool stuff to do, but also currently trying to stick some stuff on a website so people can buy from us when we're closed. That's going to be most of my day, really. And I'm also getting prepped for next week's delivery because I'm still getting stuff coming in every week. And I've got to say, if you like watching our new comic book videos, you're in for a bit of a treat because next week I've just got a little advanced look at it. An absolute buttload of stuff is turning up. So if you are wanting to get stuff posted out because you're one of our regular customers rather than just watching a review for the sake of it, get in touch quick as you can because we need to get this sorted out. We've got loads coming in. But that is nothing to do with why we're here today. Today, we're reviewing Origins, issue 1 by Boom Studios. Boom Studios do issue 1s quite often. And when they do, they tend to go one of two ways. They're either something where everyone's saying how amazing they're going to be, and comic book stores order a load of them, and then people go, oh, that was good. And then they quietly disappear and nobody ever talks about them again. Or word of mouth, like just genuine fans telling everyone it's going to be great, but nobody really knows it's going to be great. Comic stores buy enough for their orders plus a few extras. And then they end up having to do 9 different print runs of it, each one becoming more and more expensive on the second collector's market, because that's the only reason people are doing it, because they think it's going to be worth money. But they end up being the best ones. Now, I'm going to say here we've got Folklore and Once and Future, which are a very good example of both of those. I'll leave you to work out which one I'm talking about is the good one and which one is the one people have forgotten about. But this one is just a 6-issue mini, much like Once and Future was supposed to be. But if stuff goes well, who knows? It could be something that carries on. And the first thing I want to say, first thing I noticed, it's an odd one, is when you look at the cover there, I've got 3 names there. That's actually script, art, and colours. Okay? It's going to be important for later on. When I say later on, I mean just right now. Because we also have a created by list there. See many of those names actually on the artist lineup there? Doesn't that seem a little bit strange to you? Like people have created this story and then just given it to comic book artists and writers to do something with. I'm not quite sure why they do that. My first thought was that this was something that was supposed to be a TV show or a movie or an anime or something like that, and it never quite got off the ground. So instead, they farmed it out to some people who know how to do comic books in the hope that they can use it to get some attention. This actually happens, and it's worked. I mean, that Texas Blood from Image Comics, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really annoyed they never made a movie out of it, but I am liking how they're doing it as a comic book. And there's already been some rumors nudging around that they're going to end up making that one into a movie at some point as well, because the comic book has been going down so well. Now, is it the same as that? Is it the same as Once in the Future? Is it the same as Folklore? Weirdly, I don't think it's the same as any of them because it handles its story in a very different way. There's a lot going on. There's flashbacks and foreshadowing and an awful lot of unusual plot stuff and things which aren't really explained. And when you get to the end of issue 1, you're just left thinking, well, I don't really know what has been going on there. That's not to say terrible comic book, I can't believe I wasted my time reading it when nothing's happened. But it doesn't have like that solid, like chapter 1 or issue 1, should I say, laying out your stall and kind of enticing people in. Now, I've said in the past some comic books go the other way and they just do everything in issue 1 and all it ends up being is effectively the back of the book blurb just done with better artwork. Speaking of artwork, by the way, gotta love this. It's a lot of kind of darker stuff going on there, but when it does really good stuff like that, that's when it shines. There's something about the detailing getting slightly lost in the wash of colours and the extra line work they put in. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. There's lots of, grimy, gory stuff going on there. But the way they're doing the colouring kind of washes out the fine detail. It works better when writ large. And that's a good thing because they do that really quite nicely. So what's it actually about? Well, some dude, David, is the last human ever. Apparently all the rest of humanity died quite some time ago. And he was effectively cloned by an android. And there's another android who basically both these two look after him. But the virus that killed people seems to be some kind of techno-organic kind of thing. So why are androids saving? Who knows? And then he's going to do something because the network, which is what they call the virus, have found out about him. So now they're going to do something called an upload. But we don't know what that is either. And we don't know really anything, as I say. So all that together, I hate to say it, this one looks like it could go the other way. It could be a Folklore. It could be that there's just not enough of a grab moment in it, or at least for me. to make me go, yeah, I can't wait to get issue 2. Sad to say, not everything Boom Studios do is going to be great, but keep checking them out because honestly, when they do good, they do really, really good. That is it for me, and this is it for the week. I'm not going back into the shop now until Tuesday. I've reviewed everything I want to review, so until then, take it easy. I'll see you for the unboxing video. Bye.